Hey everybody, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge. Today's the day of our third pigeon race. It's from Pooler, Georgia, and it's about 140 miles for my birds. And so what I'm showing right here is all my young bird team. These ones haven't flown yet. I haven't let them out yet. You'll see why in a minute, but they're 104, I believe, in here right now. So I'm getting quite a few to start the season. And you can see I just fed them this morning and whistled and getting them accustomed to the sound of the whistle and all that stuff. Got one over there that possibly needs attention. I'll keep my eye on that one. But everybody else seems to be doing fine. Yeah, so last week was under 100-mile race, and I had a lot of trouble with my clock. Take a look at that. Well, this is the reason why I haven't let them out yet. I'm still working on the outside part here. I still got to put the wire on. I bolted it to the wall yesterday. I got it all built in place and bolted it to the wall, and it's very little work left to do. And then I'll let them come out here and start seeing the area and stuff like that before I release them. So that's coming along well. So yeah, I had a lot of trouble with my scanning pad right there, and I took that design right there straight off of the Benzing user's manual, and that's built exactly how they recommend it, with plywood underneath, and then underneath the plywood I have piece of rubber roof, so I shouldn't get any interference with that wire. And so that's, we'll be trying that out today and see how it works. I had a lot of really good suggestions on the comments from my last video. Some people really go out of their way to help you out, and others not so much. They like to criticize, and that's fine. But one of the best comments, most interesting comments that I got was a person that said he bought 2 of those and took one of them and put it inside next to the water feeder, and he built 3 sides around the water feeder, so that if you want to get a drink, which is the first thing they want to do when they get home, you have to go and stand on that antenna. That's the only way you're going to get a drink, so you don't have to chase birds around. Just a real smart idea, and I forget who the comment came from, but I appreciate that. And if this doesn't work out 100% today, I think I'll be doing that. And then one other comment was from Stratos Loft that said these things need to be, you have to do updates on them, which I didn't know, and I didn't have time to do it, but I'm gonna look into that. Call up Seagulls Pigeons and see about getting an update for the clock and the antenna. Maybe even the Benzing Live, because I have the Benzing Live. There's the thing right there on the roof, and it works when it feels like it, so maybe there's an update for that too. But anyway, yeah, coming from Pooler, Georgia, and there's a slight tailwind that should be in everyone's favor pretty much for the race, and a little bit better for the guys in North Carolina, but I guess that's just the wind pattern. They always seem to have more favorable wind. But anyway, last week I did good. I actually got I think it was 3rd place instead of 2nd, but I got a lot of pigeons after that one. Took up most of the 10 and 20%, so I got a lot of points there, so that was good. These birds here had to stay home. There was 4 of them because I can only basket 68 pigeons, and I got 72. So obviously I picked the worst performers. Well, actually one of them. The other 3, I really don't know. I haven't had a chance to race them yet, but one of them was my worst performer for last week, and I think there might be something wrong with its wing. and because it's a real good bird. But that one right there, it's the one right on the end. Beautiful bird. Her father was a red check. Yeah. And her mother was actually my favorite racing pigeon of all time. But anyway, I'm going to give these guys a little bit of food because they haven't eaten since yesterday morning. And I'll get ready for the birds to come in. They should be coming in about 45 minutes. See if I can film them coming in. And should be a fun day. It's partly cloudy, so it's not too hot. It's going to get real hot later. It's over 80 degrees, but right now it's nice. And sometimes you get a feeling how the birds are doing. I don't have a real good feeling today, to be honest. And it's just one of those things, one of those intuition things. You kind of feel like something's a little bit off, but I'm hoping I'm wrong, and I'm hoping they zoom right home. But we'll see what happens. All right, got my first bird here. Looks like it's a way in front of schedule here. I wasn't ready for that for another half an hour. Let's see which one it is. Certainly came home fast. Let's see if it can land fast. Go in, see if it follows me in. First bird, right there. Awesome. Way ahead of schedule. Way ahead of schedule. Let's see what the time is on that one. Oh my good Lord. 17:11. My friends, I have never seen a time that high. 17:11 yards per minute. That is crazy. Wow. What made that bird come home at that rate of speed? Now all I need is about 20 more to come in right now, and we'll sew this thing up. That bird knows how to flap. Wow. Good job, buddy. Good job. Beautiful bird. Oh, I think I saw a bird, yeah, right there. Can't see it too good because it's right in the sun. But yeah, this is another single bird where he flies 140 miles and then comes home and gets some exercise. I don't think it scanned in. Yeah, it did. Okay. 1461. That's pretty darn good, too. All right. Oh, 3 more birds. Three more birds came home for some exercise. Now they're dropping pretty good, though. Oh wow, they just took off out of here. They must have, where is it? Man, they took off out of here, top speed. They saw something. Oh, you know what? I think there's more birds. Yeah, that's what it is. More birds are showing up and it's kind of spooking them. Yeah, hopefully they'll just come down. Here we go. Come on down. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be 7.
I heard all 5 fucking.
Oh, you heard them? Okay, great. And we're still at 1431 yards per minute. Here's another one just showed up. It's a nervous bird, my friends. Scanned in. Here we go. Drink of water. See, that's the first thing they do. So that guy had a genius idea. Put a timing, put an antenna right where he's standing, and then build 3 walls around the water feeder. So he has to stand on the antenna in order to get a drink. Genius idea. But so far everybody's scanned in. You know, I didn't have a huge group of 20 birds trying to crash in there, so it wasn't really a good test, but so far so good. I got 8 birds on the clock, and that's what I got in here, so it's going great. There's my white one. Actually, that's about a 3-year-old bird that was sent to me by Jack Burak. It's from his good racing pigeon called White Lightning. I think it's an inbred bird too. Yep, scanned in. There you go, Jack, if you're watching. That bird's still doing tremendous. $13.81 on that last pigeon. Well, I've got 22 birds so far, 100% scanning in, just with that little upgrade right there. Not so sure how it'll work on the short races where I get 20 and 30 birds at once. So, but anyway, I'm very happy with what's been going on so far today. That scanned in, good to go. I like it when they come home all by themselves. You get to see what kind of quality the bird is. Oh, there's 5 more. 5 more. I love it. I love it. Five birds. They all scanned in. Love it when a plan comes together. Straight to the water. I just seen a bird, one of my racing pigeons. He was up in the heavens. Look at how high he is. What the heck? It's going to take him a half an hour just to drop down. My goodness. Well, there's another one. Just came in. And maybe that one will bring him down. He's dropping fast. You just got to keep going over and listening and make sure I hear the beep when they go in. This is my red check hen. She got grabbed by a hawk a couple weeks before race season started, but she was on the first drop last week. This week she's a little bit later, but I mean, a lot of birds are a little bit later. She scanned in. Big Huskin Van Reel, get in there. Oh wow, a whole bunch of birds. Yeah, I guess I'll just wait for them. They're not used to that new design of the entrance, so a lot of them are hesitating. Yep, they all scanned in. It's awesome. 40 birds out of 68, and that last time was 12-15. And here's one right now. There you go, buddy. Where you been? Well, all right, so this is the next morning, and had a pretty interesting race day yesterday. You saw at the beginning of the video where I said I didn't really have a good feeling about the race, and that turned out to be, you know, with the exception of that one bird that won the entire combine with 470 pigeons. I didn't really, I think my second bird was 18th place, and then I got birds sporadically after that. I got like 20, 21, 22, and then 25, and you know, so I didn't really get a lot of points, but except for that first pigeon. And the interesting thing about that first pigeon, which is that one right there that's eating on the end with the white flights, she won the same race. She won the combine last year, the same race. And I stopped racing old birds after that because I got real sick. But it would have been interesting to find out. Well, we're going to find out this year how she does moving forward. And also, the other coincidence was my third ace pigeon on young bird season came in third place on yesterday's race. On our local club, not on the combine. So anyway, it was a fun day. My antenna worked 100%, so I don't think there's any reason to worry about the birds scanning in anymore. Looks like they're all gonna scan in. I am missing 5 pigeons, unfortunately, but the sun is out, so I plan on getting at least 2 or 3 of those back today. And then I think we got some bad weather coming a little bit later on. So, but anyway, we'll keep our fingers crossed and hopefully get those 5 back. I have 4 that are on standby that I can put in next week's race. 3 of them haven't raced yet, so I'm not sure how well they'll do. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. It was fun making the video. Give a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.